Okay, do I sound okay? Test. This is not a good sign. Test, test, test. Yeah, what fun this is going to be. Sorry, guys. I have no idea if my sound's working because I did a lot of stupid stuff to get this thing working the way it should be. So let me pull out a laptop, go to Twitch, and see if I'm actually making sounds.
That was an extremely close matchup.
Because pictures coming through. Ah, there we go. Sound is coming through. I just can't hear it on my preview stream. It figures.
There we go. Sound is coming through. I just can't hear it on my previous stream. It figures.
And you get to hear the echo. Okay. So this is Elite Dangerous. But, as you could probably see in the bottom of the screen, there's a little, I don't know, waterfall. I can't call it a waterfall. It's going sideways. Sideways waterfall. And this is a spectrogram. Details of it kind of breaks down sounds in a two-dimensional array by volume and other things. But Elite Dangerous sound guys are like experts. They hide stuff in the sound and they use it to draw pictures. You see those pictures and a spectrogram. I've had some luck. Let's see if we can get you something I can show it off. But I figured it'd just be useful to see in real time what comes across as I play. Just so you know, this is only the sounds coming out of the game itself. It's not capturing me, it's not capturing any of the other sounds you'll hear. It's literally being fed from the game audio, and that's being transferred to the stream, to my computer, to everything. Let's just say that I have like 5 programs running just to get this working, and that's not including the stream software. I'm actually kind of surprised I seemingly can play without snappiness and triggering and everything, and I'm actually shocked that that works without screwing up and doing things. The one thing that we can go to, and give me a trip, give me a second, we really need to find an actual station, because each station outside of Imperial space, actually, simple. Is there a station in the system I'm in already? There is. And I'm assuming it's going to go, because I think this is a player built station. Yes, this is a player built station. I'm assuming it's going to happen in those, but we'll find out. And yeah, excuse me, I've been traveling quite a lot trying to get everything working, so I may not even be close to anything. Yes, I've managed to travel 1.5 million light seconds away, so we're going to speed this back up, going back home. That is how long I have been kind of AFK, letting this thing just fly forward at full blast. To the point where it's at least 5 minutes at the current speed I'm going now, which is awfully fast, and I won't have the gas for it. You know what? I do want to go here. It's just going to be faster to jump to an air system and come back.
Frameshift drive charging.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Acknowledged, Commander. The frameshift drive is initiating its sequence, preparing to fold the fabric of space-time, a process not entirely dissimilar to engaging warp drive, though hopefully without encountering any temporal paradoxes or mischances.
That would be my illegal ship AI. Ignore it and don't report me. It's just a really, really smart program. No, yeah. Actually, technically, it is just a really smart program. Okay, now let's go back. I don't even know where. Actually, you should just check. Does this system have a station? No, this has an outpost. I don't think outposts have anything. So let's just go back.
Frameshift drive charging.
Acknowledged,
So this is it.
Commander. The frameshift drive is now charging for the jump to HIP 47953, initiating the spatial distortion required for faster-than-light travel, a fascinating application.
Yes, really exotic physics. And for those who are watching, yes, I can actually speak back to this computer. Thankfully, she doesn't have to listen to me drabble on. Okay, now we want to go to that station and run a little test. See if it actually is putting out the weird signals that everyone else does. Or all the other stations other than Imperial stations do. I'm going to expect it does. Oops. I always forget. You can't boost and have Super Cruise Assist working for you at the same time. And watch me overshoot the station because I haven't quite learned when to stop this one. That was too soon. I haven't quite learned when to stop the Super Cruise Assist on this ship. Or not the Super Cruise Assist, the Supercharge. Okay, and to do this, I need to turn off auto dock because I'm going to need to fly inside the station and then actually sit there waiting to dock so I can listen to the antenna in the back of the station, and then that will give us should give us some weird, interesting things to see. And as I do that, I'm also gonna kind of make it so I can see the spectrogram as well. Hopefully it's big enough for your view. If you're watching it on a stream and maybe not on a mobile, but we'll find out. Hopefully we'll see. What we'll see is like every 5 seconds, every 3 seconds, something that's going to look like a letter, and you'll see it about midway through, and it will actually be mirrored across the top if I remember correctly from the last time I was viewing these. Oops. Stupid mouse with double. Actually, it's clicking back in, and that's also a trigger for a subsurface scanner. Why are we flying? Okay. Sorry. Joystick was wrong direction.
dropping out of warp.
Okay,
for its
we want to get
destination.
closer before issuing dock because we want to be able to listen longer.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 4-5.
So we are going to pad 45, which is in the back. That's kind of nice. It should be up above us. Yep, 45. So we're going to line up with that, but then we're just going to fly to the antenna. The antenna's in the back. It's what I'm looking at where those 3 lights are. I don't crash into it. And with luck, yes, we're seeing things that look like numbers or letters. Like there's a 5 in the middle of the screen. Something next to it, which I don't know. Maybe an E or an F. It's kind of hard to tell. It could be an N. I have no idea what that would be. But this is what the game does. The sound engineers of the game managed to put this in. Like, I can't hear anything. Like, it may
Commander,
sound like
pilot in
static,
red shirt has come online. I have
but
registered their
I don't
presence,
hear
and
anything.
while I am aware
But
of the
we can
statistical
clearly see it.
correlation between their chosen uniform
So
color
that's
and unfortunate
what
outcomes
this
in
is going to
certain
do.
historical space exploration
I have a
programs,
feeling
I
I'm going
shall
to have to
maintain
explain it to a
positive
few people.
expectation for their
Because right
continued
now I think
well-being.
it's just me watching. I'm not really sure who else is watching. But this game is full of things like this. Certain stars give you patterns. The Thargoid stuff gives you patterns. The Guardian stuff gives you patterns. Like it's hidden in a lot of places. No one has figured out what this one is. And the odd part is it's not every station. I said Imperial stations don't have that. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. I'm going off of what people are saying. So maybe that's something to check. Are people lying? I don't think too many people.
Landing gear deployed.
And you see, if I don't face the antenna, we don't really see them anymore. Though I'm still kind of getting it. Still kind of seeing it from here. But I have a feeling as soon as I land, we're not going to get it. Yeah, still too faint. There's some of them there. Yeah, but if I land, I don't think we're going to see anything. Oh, my computer did not like that.
Commander, we have successfully docked at the Orbis Station Dolores Diane in the HIP 47953 system, a facility specializing in refinery operations controlled by the Cannon faction, providing a stable platform for our current endeavors, much like the Enterprise docking.
Oh, we see some of it a little bit.
Though hopefully without any unexpected technological malfunctions or diplomatic incidents.
But my computer does not like this. Oh, it does not like it. My game still looks like it's running smooth, though. Oh, I don't think we're seeing it. It's possible because the computer's going chugga chugga chugga. Or at least the audio processing part is going chug chug chug. We're not going to see it. Oh, there is something. Parts are coming through. It's definitely not like it was if I were up close. And I do want to test something. Because I don't think this is going to matter. But oh, actually, if we can move the external camera to get the sounds, then we may actually be able to record a lot longer of this. Uh-huh. And while this is happening, okay, it's now running smooth again when I Alt Tab out and go back into the game. Let's see if we can make it easier on ourselves. We should still see everything, it just won't be as clear because the number of points changed. It doesn't like it when I Alt Tab and not exit in and out of the game. And I have a feeling this is something I'm going to need to run on another computer. But it's interesting to know the remote camera picks this up. And we can test that. If we look the other way, they should disappear. Though we are still too close, we may be hearing it from behind. Let's fly all the way this way. Okay. It is based on where the camera is, not the ship. Interesting. How about if we were in the back here? Does it come really loud? Oh, it's closer towards the tip. That's what she said. What? See, I wonder if that's a T, a Y, maybe a Z. It's hard to tell. I do know it's mirrored right across the midline. Is that a K or an R? And I'm pointing at a screen like you can tell. Like, what's this? Is that an A, an O, a 0? We're going to sit right there. I am going to go play with these settings. Because one thing we can do increase the scale. I think it just spreads the top end out. Mix some of those letters a little bit more. But I think it really just spread them out. That's a B, not a D. That's a 4. Actually, so no, I said it. See, I have no idea. Is that an E? I don't even know what that one would be. Another 4. Good news is, I think once you figure it out, you can go by looks once you know what the letters are. If they're even indeed letters or numbers. I don't think increasing the scale makes a difference. What if we go to doing frequency scale by octave? What do we get? Maybe. I can see that's an 8 now. I still can't tell what this is. The middle one in the middle. Is it a C? Is it an S? Or even what that one, or what's coming in the middle. This one looks like a 6, though. If we do, I don't even know what ERB frequency scale is. Again, I'm not an audio engineer. I have no effing clue what these really are. I mean, I know it's a spectrogram. It's because it says spectrogram. But I don't know what the frequency scales mean. And these are just too hard to read. Linear, this is logarithmic. Yeah, I think linear gives me the best view. And I don't know. Subtracting mid color get us any for anything more? I mean, there's an A. Is that an X? Maybe an X. No idea. We're gonna do something weird. Let's do 200, 200 our min and max colors. I mean, they're coming out clearer, but doesn't help me decide what some of them are. There's an M. I have no idea what that one is. Yeah, just give me a second. See how these are coming out clearer in Yoke. Okay. Actually, you know what I should do? I'd turn this off so make it so you didn't have to see it. But let's go in here, capture the cursor. So now you can see my cursor. So now I can point out. I think this is a 5. Actually, no, it may be an E or an F. I think that's a K. Yeah, I think that is now an E. That's a 3. And I'm, not really recording this other than the stream is obviously recording it. And I don't know if these faint lines that we're seeing here is background. Maybe background. It kind of stopped. I think that's an X. Actually, no, that's a Y. Now I see it. No idea what that one would be. I or a T? 7? Yeah, there's a little cross for 7. Looks like... Ooh. What's across the top upside down may be better off trying to figure it out. Is that 6 in a T? Are they stacking? No idea. But doesn't this make the game exciting? There's hidden stuff actually in it that means something, even if we don't know what it means. I think that's a 1. I am so glad that the remote camera allows us to do this. I know it's riveting screen, you guys looking at a blinking red light and listening to me drone on about stuff. But I think this is just interesting. And anytime I play Elite, I'm going to have the spectrogram going the whole time, even if it may be choppy because, yeah. I don't think we get anything other than the color scale. Let's change this back to 140. I don't think max needs to be at 200. Though I do think 50 may be a better location. And I can't go any lower frequency and I can't go any higher frequency. Though I don't know, let's change my lows up. These are probably all low. Actually, I don't know. These are all. Actually, I do have a frequency scale. Frequency starts low frequency, high frequency. So if I start, it looks like at around 10 or 12,000. Actually, where? Is it 10? Yeah, around 12,000 they mirror. So if we change the low frequency to be only 12,000 hertz, now these will all be upside down. Too bad I can't go higher. I'm wondering if I can go higher frequency if I would see more. Change it back to 20.
Commander, I have received confirmation that the individual designated Turkey 415 is now online. Their presence
Woohoo!
on the network, a welcome signal.
Turkey 415 is now online.
Cooperative endeavors, much like a fellow officer reporting for duty on the Enterprise bridge.
I do wonder, because this program that I'm running can only go to 24,000 megahertz. Or sorry, megahertz. 24,000 hertz is the max frequency. My guess is because it's all the computer can do. Yeah. It would be interesting to see if we can get more. Because down here it's getting lost in the, I'm going to assume noise, just the background low hums of the station. Hey, Turkey. Yep, I saw you in the game. I just got the notification you came online. I'm going into the iceberg of Elite Dangerous spectrogram crap. Trying to figure out what this says and see if I can clean it up any. Yeah, I have no clue what any of this means other than it's a 2D spectrogram. I'm actually shocked that I got this channeled through, I don't know. Let's see. I have my Elite game sounds going to a program that allows me to mix inputs to get outputs to send it to the stream, but also sending it to another virtual audio cable for the spectrogram to read just the audio as well. And, well, let's just put it this way. Here's what my computer does if I clicked into the game. Of course, it doesn't do it now. Before, everything was jumping around. But yeah, this is the signal you get at the back of the stations, other than Imperial stations, apparently. Comes from this antenna right here. and every station outputs some sort of code. I've heard a lot of theories. The one I hear it's a Caesar cipher, but I can tell you it's not a Caesar cipher. At least it doesn't look like a Caesar cipher to me. It could be part of Raxa. I'm not really sure. All I know it's in every station except for Imperial stations. Yeah, and all I know is it's not Hex, so it's not base 64 or anything like that. Someone did transcribe all the numbers for, like, I don't know, 100 characters, and it didn't look like a Caesar cipher to me. Those have well, first of all, usually don't have numbers, but it's not impossible to not have numbers. But I think a Caesar cipher is just asking for too much to crack, because it requires a password, and it also requires. Actually, you know what? It could be a. I wonder if it's a ROT 13 or one of its variants, because those can be brute forced. But I also have to say, if I'm the first person that thought about that this is pretty sad, and I feel down about the community of Elite Dangerous, because I think there are some pretty smart people out there. There are people who are able to look at a screenshot of the stars and tell you exactly where you are based on what they can see. So, but yes, I'm tired of looking at that. I was gonna do flying around, and who knows what. Actually, I know what I need to do. Well, you want to join, be friendly with Canon, or allied with Canon, actually. I hope you can take off. I haven't turned autodock on. Okay, auto launch is working good. I'll freely admit I've gotten lazy with auto launch and auto dock and super cruise assist.
Commander, the Veritas Obscura has successfully undocked from Dolores Diane Station.
Yes, thank you.
Computer initiating our departure sequence from the orbital facility, a process akin to a starship leaving a safe harbor under computer control, hopefully avoiding any unexpected collisions with space debris or overly aggressive traffic control.
Apparently my illegal AI is thinks I'm stupid. I don't know what auto launch is. I mean, to be fair, I am kind of stupid, so let's keep flying. I don't even know where I'm going yet. Okay, what is Galactic North is this way. Where's Sirius compared to? Oh, I know where I wanted to go. Again, if I'm the first person. To check to see what, if this ship makes noise, I'd be shocked.
frameshift drive is charging, preparing to initiate the hyperspace transition. A fascinating manipulation of space.
Okay. I really need to get the AI to understand that I understand what a frameshift drive is and how it works. Thank you. I know how frameshift drive works. You don't have to repeat it for me. See if that works.
Acknowledged, Commander. I will refrain from reiterating the operational principles of the frameshift drive in future communications.
Do we think she's gonna listen? Because I don't think she's gonna listen.
Scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, she actually. Oh,
The frameshift drive is charging, preparing to initiate the next hyperspace jump, a necessary step before traversing the vast distances between star systems, much like the Enterprise preparing for warp speed.
okay. She's gonna get awfully annoying if this is what happens.
Fuel scooping.
I already have the system scanned.
Scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Frameshift drive charging. Commander, it appears we are preparing to make the jump to hyperspace, a maneuver that always reminds me of Han Solo's enthusiastic approach, though hopefully with fewer unexpected detours.
Okay. She needs to stop. The AI needs a little work.
System scan complete.
Actually, AI needs a lot of work. What am I talking about?
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, I'm floating around in the bubble, or outside the bubble. I was at Polaris.
Frameshift drive charging.
You working on an outpost or something? Being a space trucker? Yeah, I have none. I don't know what I would do with it, and I don't feel like making all the trips in a Type 9. So, I've also been heavily grinding up engineering materials. And I have just about all of them filled except for encoded materials. Which is what I'm kind of working on. And this one's just harder because unless I, do things, I have to trade on the market to get what I can get quickly to get the stuff you can't get from it. And technically that is where I'm heading now is... I need encoded materials as the only thing left. Manufactured and raw materials I'm pretty full on.
Fuel scooping complete.
And actually where I'm traveling now would be for the encoded.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I'm doing it just because I'm bored, honestly. Like, I don't really need to engineer anything.
3, 2,
But when I do, I'm going to be ready. Yeah, I also may want to do Guardian stuff, Guardian materials. Mostly just to buy everything that I don't have, even though I'm never going to use it. For the Guardians.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
I don't have extras because I have no place to store them and I have to send them on my ship. But I have 2 of those pre-engineered. I don't think they're going to dry up because they're for the pre-engineered supercharged overdrive or whatever SCO drives thing, and you don't unlock that. You have to buy it one at a time. So I think they're going to keep it in there, as otherwise they're just removing something from the game.
Frameshift drive charging.
Or if they do remove it, then I think they'll change how that mechanic works. You'll unlock it instead of buying it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, that would be another good place to go, is go to one of the Titans and see what pops up on the spectrogram. Because I know they make noises. Again, if I'm the first person doing that, I'm losing faith in the community.
Fuel scooping.
Yes, I am shocked at the amount of Europeans that are playing this game.
Fuel scooping disengaged.
But what do I expect? I mean, it is basically space trucking, and Euro Truck Simulator as a game for some reason. But honestly, I just want my Distance World 3. I can't wait another 6 months. I have real people in the system. I'm in FleetCom's private group. It's the group you're going to join for Distance World. If you haven't already done it, you might as well start that process because it may take some time.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, it's a pretty group. 10,000 people are in the group, and it's fairly active. Like, I routinely see people, especially in the bubble, online, so. And it's PvE, so no one's gonna gank you. Hopefully. But I'm also in my new exploration ship. I actually love the Corsair. You know, engineered for exploration, 77 light year jump, and it's not even an exploration ship. Yeah, that's all right. I actually like the look of it, so I also had Arc to spend. But yeah, I think it's a good all around ship. I'm pretty sure it's good in combat, but like I don't do combat, but I got it for the looks. I also like the cockpit, and then it engineered was still pretty good for exploration. Of course, I'm trying to view it in the dark, but okay. Now I can't see anything at all. Where's the Jameson's? I don't think this would make noise. But we can see what noise we get as I start collecting encoded signals.
Low gravity warning.
Yeah, I think this SUV makes too much noise. I'm not sure we're going to see anything. All data points deliberately. Oh, that's collected. Okay. Oh, for the spectrogram? Oh, gosh. I think it would be easier to show you because I'm not even sure I fully understand how I got it set up. I'm just shocked it worked. I mean, I could tell you the program I'm using to do the spectrogram. It's an open source piece of software that works pretty well. I know other people are saying Audacity does it as well, but I wanted to do the live like as I'm playing the game because most people say they record it and then they play it back afterwards, and I was like, screw that. Why would I record it? I mean, other than yes, recording it means I can analyze it later and do things, but now I'm using a program called Fruture, Friture, and that's how I found it. That's how it's spelled. So I think you Google Friture, you'll find it. And then I'm using virtual audio cable and then Voicemeeter? Oh, actually, no. I'm using virtual audio cable and Windows 11. You can tie sound sources. Default Windows 11, this shocked me. You can tie sound sources to other outputs devices, and I tied it to the virtual cable. And then tied that to go to, then using Voicemeeter. I think it's Voicemeeter to tie that to the output for my speakers so I can actually hear the game itself. And then because it's on its own input, the software, I just have it read that software so I can get the spectrogram. If I didn't need it to come back out to the speakers, this virtual audio cable would have actually no. Yeah, this virtual audio cable is all I would need. But since I wanted to hear it as well, I needed that the voice meter program. Same people who make the virtual audio cable make the software that allows you to multiple outputs and combine them and join them in. It's a mixer basically, just a software mixer. I already scanned this one? Yes. I've lost track. I don't think I scanned all 8 of them here. This one. Oh, I'm too close to the ship. Yeah, I just have them tied and I'm actually shocked it works. And it's probably not even done correctly, to be honest with you, but it started working and that's all I cared. But yeah. None of these are giving me anything, which I didn't think I would see anything, to be honest. Let us target the Cobra itself. Just seeing if there's anything out of the ordinary in the spectrograms, because like, you know, they're with the unknown probes and Thargoids and stations that, you know, I bet people are recording odd sounds to look and missing a whole bunch because, well, the game has sounds the whole freaking time. So I just figured, why not do it in real time and maybe I'll discover something. Oh, I did want to talk to you about this. I know you're into ham radio. And I'm assuming you do... I'm not sure if you do, the ham radio, I guess, data packets. I'm assuming it's either like a modem or not a modem, and that's where I don't know. But I was wondering if you know what they look like. If you were to saw a spectrogram like this was sending data packets, is that over whatever you would see that? Okay, that got marked as hateful, aggressive chat, Turkey. And thank you, Rima XX, for following. Yeah, I have no idea. Automod showed up on me. But I just thought it may be interesting, just because I look at some things that I see here and some of the sounds I hear, and I was like, part of it reminds me of modems. But I was wondering if data packets over ham radio, when they're sending data instead of voice, what they may have looked like. Yeah, that's why I also figured there may be several different ways of doing that too. Like, you know, because if I were to think, you know, if I was a developer adding secrets to this game, I wouldn't do codes. I don't think codes, especially ciphers, unless they're simple ciphers, are the way. Because like, people think they're Caesar ciphers, like, I don't think they're a mistake. You can't brute force them. That's just horrible way. If they were to do codes, I think ROT 13 or one of the variants of ROT would be the way you do it. And I also think if you're going to hide data in a package like this or in audio, well, how would I do it? Well, either be modem sounds or most likely how ham radio does it. Because I bet you could Bet you could hide hand radio packets very good in audio. Actually, am I full? I haven't been paying attention. Yeah. Okay, these are the atypicals. Yeah. Actually, they're the 4s and 5s. Okay, 90 for those. You know, I'm here. I might as well get a full load before leaving and going to a Titan site. I'm gonna see what spectrograms look on the Titan sounds. I really should have stayed in the SRV, but oh well.
Low gravity warning.
Oh, I'm full in something. And these guys are chatty. I think that's it. Ooh, cracked industrial firmware. I'll come back at a later date and do more of these runs. Let's go to the Titans. Maybe, actually, I don't know if I have a corrosive. I don't have a corrosive cargo rack. Well, I gotta go to Seoul anyways. I'm gonna go that close. Actually, no, let's just go to Seoul. I say this and watch. This is where I find like 4 Titan drives. Well, you just let everyone know about that address. Oh, yeah, landing gear down. Send it to me in game. Actually, I say that. Send it to me in Discord. That way, the world doesn't know.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, because I'm curious. Where were you going to send me? Is this where you are right now? I haven't been there. That's where you're going? Oh, if there's someone there selling your outpost or whatever you need. Materials.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, that reminds me. Where am I on that global? I hit top 10 or top 100.
2, 1.
I'm not gonna get rich off this global, whatever they call them. Global encounters. No, that doesn't sound like global. Whatever they call those stupid things. Community goals. Why can't I remember that word?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, send me the system that you're building up in. I'll come visit and see if I can become allied with you. I'll sell you data. Oh, did you send it in Discord? I have those turned off, so I didn't hear it. Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
I will bookmark it. Actually, let me go. I'm going to go check to see what the sounds Titans make, and then I'll turn around and come out that way.
2, 1. Engage.
Take a look at what you did. Hey, goddamn. Went today by accidentally over in 2 hours than I estimated. Working? Playing? Sleeping? Eating? I mean, if it's working, at least hope you got overtime for it.
Charging.
Oh. Yeah. You're 2 hours staying up too late. Yeah, go to bed.
4.
I'm kind of glad to have Europeans watching me, but man, get some sleep. The next line you're going to tell me you need to wake up at 6 a.m. your time. then, especially if you're going to bed at 3:30 in the morning, 5:30 a.m. is not a nice time to wake up. No. Also, go get sleep. Yeah, I'm not doing anything interesting or special. You're not gonna miss anything. I'm just screwing around, playing with new technology I don't fully understand, and sharing it with the world because why not? I so I do have to wonder the gravitational orbital dynamics of this Titan that's orbiting Earth. Something tells me it's not in a stable orbit. And I'm going to overshoot it because I was flying too fast like an idiot. Yes, this looks like it's a low Earth orbit. Though it looks further away when you actually able to land into it. That, to me, this would have deorbited in a matter of hours. Yeah. And then a good chunk of Earth would have been flattened. Alright, have a good night. Hopefully you get more than a few hours of sleep. And that tomorrow doesn't suck because of it. Yeah, I've done all-nighters too and had to work the next day. It's never fun, but don't wish it on anyone. Yeah, sometimes this ship makes sounds when it doesn't want to slow down or speed up. Oh, there are signals. Ha ha ha. I don't know where they're coming from. This is a signal I think that everyone was seeing with the Titans. A Coriolis in one day? You've been working on that. I mean, I know you have a fleet carrier, so that's probably helped, but still. Since I've discovered it only needs the camera for sounds. Yeah. When I was doing the community goal, I got my cutter out just to do it. Okay, this is what's making the sounds. Or maybe not. So 69 trips total you need to do? And is that just to and from your fleet carrier, or do you actually have to fly to a station dock? Okay, so you need to make trips. Is it like at least one hop away? Yeah, I hear the popping. I would say this is just sound from anywhere in the cloud because nothing comes out stronger. I have no idea what the popping is. I know when I was looking for the Titan drives, you would hear it too once you fly into the mess here. Yeah. Yeah, there's a. Let me see if I can get it back. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like a symbol of a Titan. You can kind of see it here, and humans. And my scale may be the scale may make it easier if I were to like maybe logarithmic. I was hoping to get a clear picture because it's kind of disjointed, and I don't know where to look. Yeah, I have no idea how you would even go about doing sound design. I mean, I'm sure there's software that you can do. It's like, I want this image and put it into my soundscape, and it will do it. But just the fact that someone thought about doing that. Yeah. And I'm sure it's very easy with the right tools. It's just, but, you know, the one thing I will say is Elite Dangerous Frontier has excellent sound engineers and their staff, and they need a raise. Like, even minus this stupidity of hiding image inside a soundscape, like, just what a human hears is outstanding. Yeah, you can kind of see the swirls now. And the humans, but I've seen cleaner pictures, and I think the cleaner pictures come from Titans before they're destroyed. I have not noticed that, but it's always possible. We could check out this little scout, see if they make a sound. Of course, it doesn't help that my ship is making sounds. Actually, you know what I may need to do? I may need to mark my affinity up in the software. Is this where I'm going to crash my computer? Oh, you can't. Did Microsoft make it remove the ability to assign cores to the task? Set priority. There we go. It's just one layer in. Let's give it above normal and see if it. Nope, it still wants to skip around when it's not. Oh, I didn't set it. That may even be worse. What's funny, it's because I'm tabbed into the game, but tabbed to anywhere else. It may be a graphics thing. Maybe the graphics can't keep up, trying to process it all, and not actually CPU bound. Yeah. Oh, can I have it output from the onboard APU? How do I? No. Go to details. Oh, I probably can't. I probably have to tell Windows to use it and only for the game. or the monitor to only use. You know what? That's something else for me to experience later. Figure out how to break my computer even more. You're a ship. Never mind. Doo-doo-doo. Is this the same one? No, it couldn't have been the same one. Actually, I wonder if I get anything pointing at Earth. So I probably need to be in Super Cruise. Okay. Discard.
Frameshift drive charging.
How far away do I need to be to charge? By 100? Wow. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I'm actually shocked in the spectrogram there's nothing in witch space.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Which mode are you playing in, Turkey? Open?
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh, you're private? Okay, hold on. I think I'm in that group. Yep. Unless you have a new group. I have something that has your name on it.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
Yep, I'm coming through. Was it this one? Yeah. Might as well scan your system while I'm here too. Yep, there's your fleet carrier. You have a buffet beacon. Ooh. Good, nothing behind the stupid sun. There it is.
System scan complete.
You have an asteroid one? Nice. So you're building, you're at your, the Coriolis is what you're trying to build? Just trying to figure out where you are in the system. I'm assuming you're at your Coriolis station. There is someone flying by me. Oh, that's an NPC though. Yeah, I know, but currently, you said you were building your Coriolis, so you should be dropping into there to drop off stuff, right? I'm heading there now. Any cool planets in your system? You got 3 landable. You got 7 landable, 8 landables.
Scan detected.
What pad? Is there an actual pad? Oh, there are pads. Never mind.
Scan detected.
I was hoping we'd see more like actual construction progress. Considering you said you're like 56 or 50 something out of 69. But I guess that just happens after you deliver all the junk.
Docking request granted.
I always like how auto dock lands at some of these things.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Wow.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
The mostly AWOL Coriolis. I mean, that's up to you. It's your station. You're doing all the hard work. You name it whatever you want, man. I am so all over this game. It's not even funny. Like, was it 2 weeks ago? I was like 14,000 light years away, galactic south. Why? I don't know. I just picked a direction and went that way. I mean, I was Yeah, I was down in here. I think it was this far. Yeah, I was down in this area of space. And it was literally like, I don't think I've been here. Let's go. And April, May, I was over in here with one of those expeditions I went on. Yeah, I think it was around in this area. Actually, is their carrier still there? Oh, I deleted it. I don't know. Next week I'll probably be over here. I don't know. I just kind of get bored and just go off. Actually, next week I probably will be playing with the spectrogram more, see if I can find anything new. Does your station have anything? Or the construction station have anything? I don't see anything. Of course, that may not be the comment. You know, I may actually log off here. Because when you get your station built, but before it goes fully online, I may want to check to see if the antenna is broadcasting those codes yet or not. See when they start. Is that still coming online? I believe it would be broadcasting, but I was wondering if it, like, right after you build it, but before the weekly maintenance when they come online. I wonder if they're broadcasting then. I mean, I can still go check it, because why not?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I also like asteroid bases a lot. One of the cooler station types, I think. You guys got a lot of things built. You got your asteroid base. Looks like 3 other outposts. You're building a station. I have no idea what Fabian's inheritance is. Or the Eastwood Prospect. And then you got some ground station going too.
Gutamaya, Mike, Oscar, Sierra, please comply with access protocols before commencing docking procedures.
Always think these look so cool.
Docking request approved.
Scan
Please
detected.
make your way to landing pad 07. Automated approach engaged.
I'm waiting in queue. I may have to learn how to dock manually again. Let's speed up this process.
Landing gear deployed.
So I don't think asteroid stations have an antenna. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So they're making steel right here.
We will be forced to respond to aggressive actions. For peace of mind, please no ship weapons while inside the dock.
Okay, asteroid stations don't have a code.
Please submit requests before entering the docking bay.
Yeah, I'm being silent like I need to be silent to see this. But I'm not picking up anything. Actually, I know that's a gun. Interesting that the sound is based on this location for this. And I guess it's the force field.
And wish a safe journey to all departures.
Check out your concourse. See what they look like. I don't think I've ever been on foot in an asteroid one. Turkey, you have a loose panel you need to fix.
You in the market for... Give me a shout if you have any questions. Sure, take a look around.
Ooh. Tier 2 weapon. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, the Karma AR-50 is unstoppable against soft targets. Come back anytime. How are you with getting items around?
Vista Genomics. You have organic data to share with
I have no idea if I do. I guess I don't.
Please return when you do have some organic data to share.
And that to become friendly if you're a corporation.
Hey, you any good at getting into places you aren't meant to be? Street.
Imagine being the first person to ever set foot on it. How would you like to earn some easy credit?
I can't go down there with the camera. Of course not. Oh well. I keep seeing the buckyball racing. I have to wonder if anyone actually still does that. So is this just a big cable to link up something over here to something over there? Yep. Then why do they have these panels? Oh, there's another cable. Okay. Oh, but it's not hooked up. Wrong button. I know what I was gonna do. So look at your planets to see if there's anything worth looking at. You don't even have all your planets mapped. This one doesn't even have anyone for first footfall. Ooh, that one might be kind of interesting. Yep, scan detected. Because I'm going to steal stuff. Oh, a little defense platform. That's kind of cool. Oop, as I crash into something. gonna fly a little ways away. And then I think I'm gonna log for the night. And I'll check on this tomorrow. See how many more trips you have left to do. Or if I see a finish station waiting to go online. Turkey, I will see you later. I've been playing Elite a lot more recently, so you'll probably see me in game. I've been streaming a lot more recently as well, but not fully. Mostly because I just don't care. Though I think I probably will more with just the spectrogram, just because I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do a live spectrogram, and I think that's cool, even if I don't understand it. So I'll catch you later. If there's anyone else out there, thank you for watching. Have a good night.